Hi guys, it's me again. Alright viewers, today I'm going to be doing my DVD update this time. Now, you probably remember the multimedia update which I showed you from last time. Well, this time, I've just moved on to the DVDs now. So, anyway, let's crack on. Now, because today I've got a couple of the DVDs from charity shops from my Sherborne trip this time. And 4 DVDs that I have bought from CEX from 2 days ago. So that's why I'm going to be showing you the Simpsons seasons last. So let's crack on with this one first. And it'll be Cult Kids Classics. Yeah, because it has some good characters on here, like Zippy from Rainbow, Danger Mouse, good grief. And there's Count Duckula, Jamie and the Magic Torch. Oh yes, and how can we forget George the Hippo? And there's Charlton from Charlton and the Wheelies. Anyway, here's the front, spine, and here's the back. And it's got 6 programs like Duckula, Jamie the Flight Magic Torch, Rainbow, Charlton and the Wheelies, Button Moon, and Danger Mouse. And here's a disc for Cult Kids Classics. And moving on to the next one, and it'll be A Bug's Life. Now, you probably remember that sometimes when I did give my Bug's Life DVD away, well, I got this one back. Sorry about the condition of the cover though. But don't worry though, that's why I decided to get it back at least. Here's the front, spine, and here's the back. And here's a disc for A Bug's Life. Oh, it is a 2-sided disc, just to let you know. Next one, and it'll be the new Addams Family series, Deadbeat Relatives, and it's a 2-disc set. Anyway, here's the front, spine with a Jetix logo on top, and here's the back. And it's got some episodes here like Deadbeat Relatives, The Addams Family Goes to School, Morticia and the Psychiatrist, Mortica and the Ladies League, Fester's Punchy Romance, New Neighbours Meets the Addams Family, The Addams Family Tree, and Mordecai the Matchmaker. And so basically it goes on and on. And here's a disc, and here are 2 discs. Disc A for the first half of the episode, and Disc B for the second half. Next one, and it'll be Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. Now, where toys come to life. Oh, that's the film that I haven't actually seen before. Yeah, because I reckon this film will be good. Here's the front, spine with an icon logo on top, and here's the back. Here's a disc for Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. Next one, and it'll be Garfield as himself. That's the Garfield DVD that I don't actually have. Because it features some free TV specials from the 60s or something. Anyways, here's the front, spine, and here's the back. And it's got 3 specials like Here Comes Garfield, Garfield on the Town, and Garfield Goes to Hollywood. Yep, so that's basically all 3 TV specials. Here's the disc for Garfield as himself. Next one, and it'll be Miss Potter. That will be the Beatrix Potter, which you all know and love, because she writes some good stories about wildlife creatures, like Peter Rabbit for a start. Here's the front, spine, and here's the back. And here's a disc for Miss Potter. Last single DVD now, and it'll be Frankenweenie. That'll be like a dog that's after Frankenstein. Here's the front, spine, and here's the back. And it's got 2 extras like Frankenweenie touring exhibit, Play Whitey's Pet Cemetery music video. Oh, and this one runs for 86 minutes on here. Here's a disc for Frankenweenie. Now, and I know that my friend Sonic and Pikachu Studios hates those grey discs or something. Yeah, because some people who makes DVDs, well, they're just trying to make it more simple as much as they could. Yeah, but I respect his opinion on those discs here. Right, moving on to the box sets now. So we're going to start with that one next, and it will be The Simpsons, the 14th season. Oh, and it's only starring Kang or Kodos in this one. Hello. Just kidding. Anyway, here's the front, spine, and here's the back, and here's another spine, top and bottom. Right, and don't worry, viewers. Well, I got them all out already. So this is basically season 14 out of that one. Now, it'll be another poster featuring all the Simpsons characters out there this time. So if you just bear with me for a minute whilst I get this out. Yeah, just bear with me for a minute. Right, that's good. Now, as you can see, there's a colourful poster here. Now, this time it's featuring Homer Simpson, Marge, and Maggie. And there's Bart Simpson as a fly, Little Lisa Simpson with Snowball 2, and Santa's Little Helper, and all the other characters are all there. And they're all queuing up for Kang and Kodo's, well, Halloween party. And if I turn it round too, see, that's another one. At this time, they're all inside now, which is very lucky. And as you can see, there's Homer Simpson holding his pet lobster. Unusual if you haven't seen it. And of course, however, there's Maggie with alien legs, trying to be too stubborn to her mother of Marge. And there's Lisa, really worried about eating all these shrimp. And there's that fox here, who looks a bit like Mr. Burns. Right, anyways, now that I've showed you the poster, here's some discs. Here's disc 1 with Homer in it. Kidding on the doze. And here's disc 2 for Marge and Maggie on here. Yeah, there they are. And moving on to disc 3 now. There's Lisa Simpson on disc 3 here. And here's disc 4 for Bart screaming his head off. And look at that. It looks like he's got himself a wedgie. That's after some bullies do that to him. And here's the collector's book. And it also says, "We love to have you for dinner." Although it was meant to say half. But that's that. There you go. Right, I'm only going to quickly show you a couple of the pages. Oh, and look at this. That comes from Treehouse of Horror. Well, I don't know what number it is though, but whatever it is, it's a good special. And there's the almond version of Homer in this one, who always says, "Let's all go out for some frosty chocolate milkshakes." Yeah, that's the one I was on about. And there's Large Marge with a I'm not going to tell you what they are though, as it may offend anyone. Right, on this page, however, there's Ned Flanders having some moments with a singing star, Sarah Sloane or something. And then there's CD Doe. And then, excuse me while I miss this guy. That'll be with Lisa Simpson and that one. There's that episode, and it's called "Dude, Where's My Lunch?" Just kidding on that one. Now, as you can see, that's when Lisa falls for an older boy. That'd be Luke Savenge, you know. And that's nearly it, really. Well, and I better put them back. So, just bear with me for a minute whilst I sort this out. Right, that'll do. Oh, don't worry, viewers. I will put them back later. Right, moving on to the 15th season. At this time, it's featuring Honor Man. Yo, butt dude. Kidding on that one. Here's the front, spine, and a back. Another spine, top, and bottom. And let's move on to this one. Oh, and this may be another colourful poster. Once you do this, if you just bear with me. There we go. See, another colourful poster. Yeah, featuring all the Simpsons characters as always. And there's that film that's called Foolish Earthlings, a Kang and Kodos production. And there's Otto driving the school bus. See, these are all the old people sleeping away. And there's Milhouse trying to be so cool. And let's move on to the other side. See, there's Bart trying to do a slingshot at whoever's aiming at. And see, there's comic book guy making a proposal to Edna Krabappel. That's on another episode. Oh, and, sadly, viewers, this one doesn't have a doesn't have a catalogue for the 15th season, but that's okay. I don't mind because I've been seeing The Simpsons all these years ago. Now let's just show you the disc. See, there's disc 1 for Homer with antlers on his head, so he could be Homer the big fat reindeer. I heard that. Just kidding, and I was only just joking. And there's Marge Simpson with her hair pointing to the right. Very odd. Oh, and as you can see, now you probably remember this from the earlier seasons of The Simpsons. That's Homer's mother, and her name is Mona Simpson. And there's disc 3 for Bart Simpson on skateboard, so that means danger, skateboarding ahead. And see, there's Lisa Bergie on disc 4. That means it's children crossing the road. Oh yeah, with a little help from a lollipop lady. Lollipop, lollipop. Just kidding on the lollipop bit. You know what I mean. Right, don't worry. I will put them over here to one side. Now, just bear with me once more. And here's the 16th season of The Simpsons. This time it features Professor Frink, who is actually a professor. Here's the front, spine, and here's the back. Another spine, top and bottom. And here's another colourful poster, if you turn it like this. Right, and here we are. So see, the Simpsons characters, the Simpsons children have, some have grown up a bit now, and some are getting a little old. Like Homer, for a start, when he wants to get his own hair back. See, there's Smithers, looking a little old. And there's Edna Krabappel. She really is an old lady, that one. And there's Ralph Wiggum for a goldfish on his head. Yeah, there's Nelson with Sherry and Terry. Ooh, looks like Nelson's in love. That's after Lisa, of course. From the old days. And if I turn it this way, see, they're all looking at some test tubes, making funny faces, making funny things as they go along. See, there's Homer, there's Marge, there's Bart that's grown up, Professor Frink with the biggest bottle you could ever see. There's Lisa and Milhouse, pointing to that pink coloured drink. And there's Bergie on here. No collector's booklet, unfortunately. Right, anyway, so I'll show you discs now. Now, here's disc 1 for Homer becoming a Buddhist or something. And here's disc 2 for Bart being strangled by that statue, which is not normally alive. And here's disc 3, if you just bear with me. There's disc 3 with Marge trying to get Maggie from down here. And here's disc 4. Oh, look at that. Now that one's even more freakier. Because normally, she's not normally a spider. But there you go, I suppose. Right, so there you go. So that's that one. Right, last one. And it's the 17th season of The Simpsons. Oh, and this may be the final season that I'll ever get. Well, until I think about getting the 18th season. So don't bother ask me to get it. Yeah, because it cost a lot of money those days. But the other seasons, however, are alright though. So no need to worry. So anyway, this one, however, features Sideshow Bob in this one. Here's the front, spine, and here's the back. Another spine, top and bottom. Oh, and don't worry, I got another one. And this time it's another colourful poster. Now, as you can see, all the Simpsons characters are all dressed up so smart, ready to see Robert Telewinger for a limited engagement. That will be for entertainment, you know. And see, there's Mr. Burns getting out of the car with a little help from Waylon Smithers. And there's Ralph Wiggum still picking his nose as usual. And there's Milhouse with Sherry and Terry. That's most unusual. And that's basically all the characters there is. And let's move on to the inside. See, there's Sideshow Bob as a French clown or something. And there, as you can see, all the Simpsons characters are all sitting down to see Robert singing And of course, you probably guessed this one right now. See, there's Selma with groundskeeper Willie as a fancy gentleman. That'll be coming from an episode called My Fair Laddie. Yeah, that'll be Lad, you know. Right, let's show you some discs now. And here's disc 1 for Homer Simpson with a chicken or something like that. Now, if I could quickly show you. Well, actually, it's just a mirror. I was only kidding on the chicken. And moving on to disc 2. See, there's Marge and Maggie. Look at that. Looks like Maggie is a bit small to be wearing her own wig. Very funny. But yeah, but Maggie's cute all the same. Let's move on to disc 3 anyway. And here's disc 3 for Bart trying to become a gentleman for a change. That's after he has had enough of playing pranks all these years. Why, thank you, Your Majesty. Kidding. Yeah, I know Bart wouldn't normally say that though, but there you go. Oh, and of course, and you want to know who's the last character of disc 4 who's wearing makeup, you know, getting herself ready to be on stage? Well, you guessed it. Da 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 da. It's Lisa Simpson. Putting on her lipstick off. And as you can see, she's trying herself to be famous for a change. You know, that's instead of saving animals for a change. But of course she will be. Yeah, I just did not realise that she was putting on her lipstick. Ooh, well, she looks gorgeous though, all the same. But anyways, I'll put that back. Oh, and here's the collector's booklet, this time from season 17. Right, and I'm going to quickly show you a couple of pages. Now, as you can see, there's the girl who slept too little. Oh, and this time it's all about, that was probably based off a children's book, which was called Where the Wild Things Are. And, of course, that's instead of Max, it features Lisa in this one. If you haven't seen this episode yet. Millhouse of Sand and Fog. That would be something to do with taking the first steps towards reconciliation. There's Treehouse of Horror again. There's Marge's son poisoning. The Italian Bob. That's after the film of it, of course. Christmas Stories. That's the proper one. Oh, and that's the episode I was on about. At this time, he was only dancing with Edna Krabappel. Yeah, I think I remember seeing this on Channel 4 many years ago. And of course I kept on seeing it for all these times. And there's Kiss Kiss Bangalore. And there's Girls Just Wants to Have Sums. And there's Regarding Margie. Oh, yeah, and don't worry about that though, because it's not Maggie this time. There's Marge and Homer turned to a couple play. And that's it really. Not much else really. So that's no big deal. Right. So there you go, viewers. That's pretty much all I can show you in this DVD update now for this week. And of course, viewers, don't forget, I will be doing some of the DVD opening and closing, which I never get round to do yet, but I will be very soon. But I better say goodbye now, viewers. See you again soon. Bye bye.